All right. Part 1155 Solid Waste Rail Transfers Facilities. We'll zoom in on this. Part 1155 Solid Waste Rail Transfers Facilities. Subpart A, Part 1155 1, Scope, Purpose, Scope, 1155 2, Definitions. Subpart B, Procedure governing petitions require facility existing on October 16, 2008 to apply land use exemption permit. And 1155.10, contents of petition. 1155.11, filing service of petition. 1155.12, participating in petition procedures. 1155.13, board determination with respect to the governor's petition. Subpart C, procedures governing application of the land use exemption permit. 1155.20, with the notice of intent of the apply for the land use exemption permit. 1155.21, content of the application. 1155.22, filing service application. 1155.23, participation in application proceedings. 1155.24, environmental review. 1155.25, transfer termination of land use exemption permit. 1155.26, board determinations under Title 49 U.S. Standard Code 1099. 1155.27, the petition is modified amendment with the revoke of land use exemption permit. And then Appendix A and B, Part for the notice of the intent to apply, and Part B, formal Federal Register notice. We skip appendixes here. So let's read. So Part A, General, 1155.1, purpose and scope. The Title 49 U.S. Standard Code 1051 C2B excludes the solid waste rail transfer facilities from board jurisdiction except for the provided in Title 49 U.S. Standard Code 1098 and 1099 section, with the 1098 and 1099 provide for the board authority to issue land use exemption permit for the solid waste rail transfer facilities when certain conditions are met. Regulation for this part of the certain land exemption permits for the board standard review. Definition: unless otherwise provided within text of the regulation, the following definitions apply with the part in this part: the commercial retail waste of the meaning for the material discarded by stores, office, within restaurant, warehouse, non-manufacturing activities, industrial facility, other similar establishment or facilities, construction, demolition with the debris. Means for the waste building materials and packaging, bubbling result of the construction, remodeling, repair of the demolition operation on payment, home, houses, commercial buildings, and other structures. Environmental impact statement or EIS. Means for the detailed written statement required with the National Environmental Policy Act, the Title 42 U.S. Standard Code 43.32.2c, with the major federal action significantly affecting the quality of the human environment. 4. Household waste. Means of material that discovers residential dwellings, hotels, motels, or other similar permanently temporary housing establishments of the facility. Alright, 5. Industrial waste means the solid waste generated with the manufacturing, industrial research, and development process of the operation, including with the contains oil, non-hazardous oil spill, cleanup waste with the dry, non-hazardous pesticide, the chemical waste, but does not include with the hazardous waste regulated with the subtitle C with the Solid Waste Disposal Act, mining or oil and gas waste. 6. Institutional waste, meaning for the material that's discarded by the school's non-medical waste discarded with the hospital, material discarded with the non-manufacturing activities for the prison or in government facilities, and materials discarded with the other similar establishments or facilities. Municipal solid waste, meaning for the household waste, commercial and retail waste, for the institutional waste. Office from the environmental analysis, OEA, means for the board staff of the prepared for the board environmental document analysis. Solid waste, meaning for the construction, demolition, debris with the municipal solid of the waste, to the household waste, for the commercial, retail waste, institutional waste, and sludge, industrial waste, and other solid waste is determined appropriate with the board with the non-waste generated with the rail carrier during track of the track structure right away with the construction, maintenance, or repair, including the railroad ties and line side poles, or waste generated as a result of the railroad accident, incident, derailment. 10. Solid waste result rail transfer facility, meaning for the portion facility that owned and operated with the behalf of the rail carrier defined in Title 49 U.S. Standard Code 1010.2, with solid waste of the commodity with the transported by the charge of collected with the stored and separated with the procedure for the treated, managed, and disposed of the transferred where the activity takes place outside of the original shipping containers, but does not include the portion of the facility with the extent of the activity taking place for such of the portion compromised solely over the railroad transportation solid waste after the solid waste is loaded for the shipment within or in a rail car, including with the railroad transportation for the purpose of the interchanging railroad car for the containing solid waste shipment. The facility where the solid waste is solely transferred transloaded from the tank truck directly for the rail tank car. Sludge means any solid, semi-solid, and liquid waste generated with the municipal, commercial, industrial wastewater treatment plant, water supply treatment plant, air pollution control facility exclusive of the treating effluent with the wastewater treatment plant. The exemption, with the notwithstanding with the parameter paragraph A with this section with the term of the household waste, for the commercial retail waste, for the institutional waste, did not include the yard waste, for the refuse, the derived, the fuel, used oil, wood pallets, clean wood, medical infectious waste, and the motor vehicle, with including motor vehicle parts and vehicle fluff. Alright, E. Your land use exemption permit means the authorization issued for the board pursuant to the authority of the Title 49 U.S. Standard Code 1099, A, with including for the form and setting with the permanent Title 49 U.S. Standard Code 1099-E. State laws, regulation, order of the requirements effective with the sitting of the facility are within Title 49 U.S. Standard Code 1099-F and Title 49 CFR 1155-27D, include the requirements for the state menu political subdivision state with including the locality of the municipality affecting the sitting of the facility. E. Statement of the requirement within Title 49 U.S. Standard Code 1098 does not include the law, regulations, or accordance orders with the other requirements, particularly with subdivision or of the state, with including the locality of the municipality, unless for the state would expressly delegate the authority to such political subdivisions. Alright, Subpart B. Procedures governing petitions require a facility existing October 16, 2008 to apply with a land use exemption permit. I'm going to cut the tape there.